No opening system. The edges are completely welded together. That grating is an insult to the boiler-making profession, and unfortunately a real spanner in the works, if I may. It doesn't work. Nice room. Nice room. Oh, my goodness me. Nice room. How soft. My word. How soft. My word.
Alert. Iodine level insufficient. Decontamination procedure aborted. Iodine level insufficient. Quarantine protocol activated. Please wait for the arrival of an intervention team or restore level of iodine in the dedicated compartment.
Oscar!
Well, that is indeed annoying. You will need to go on without me, Kate Walker. I'll be fine.
That's out of the question.
Kate Walker, I must have a very substantial level of radioactivity. In this state, my presence in your vicinity would place your organism in mortal danger. I do not believe that is desirable.
I said we're not going anywhere without you. I just need to find a little bit of iodine.
Iodine is a rare commodity, Kate Walker.
Don't be pessimistic, Oscar. Just let me get on with it, please.
Very well, Kate Walker.
Iodine level sufficient. Quarantine protocol terminated. Decontamination procedure recommencing. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure underway. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure terminated. Opening airlock.
It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Oh yes, well, let me see. I am not unhappy to see you either, Kate Walker.
Go back to the Yukos again, Oscar. Tell them to get ready to leave. I'll join you as soon as I can.
At your command, Kate Walker.
First, I have to light the torch. Empty. Fortunately, my torch still seems to have enough.
Fresh air at last. Ah, I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
And now,
We'll camp here for the night and continue the journey at the break of dawn. Our next step will be the last in this country. The ancient bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan. Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
well now that's good news. See you later, Kirk.
Miss Kitwalk! Made arrangement with previous owner. Yurts just for your sleep until end of journey. Former owner now decide go live in other yurts so Miss Kitwalk sleep nice in this.
Oh, the timing's just perfect. I'm gonna use it straight away. I haven't had any sleep that's worthy of the name in 2 days.
You maybe go and see spiritual guide and shaman first?
Oh, you're right. I almost forgot.
Men never ever want to help. Stubborn like old ostriches.
Unukmak.
Metal men seem very nice in end. Bayard lagan, Miss Kitwalk.
Unukmak.
Bairtla, Miss Catwalk.
Good going, Miss Kitwalk.
Very, very sad for Captain Talk Too Loud. Bairtla, Miss Catwalk.
Good. We finally go back on ancient route.
Ostriches can now eat and rest for a while. They are happy.
Hey, would you look at that? The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them. The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them. Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish.
Spirits upset, Miss Catwalk.
This creature seems to have taken quite a liking to me.
Bayert lagan, Miss Catwalk. Ah, Kate Walker. How are your lodgings?
Great. Thank you so much for the yurt, but I really can't stay too long. I'm exhausted.
Alas, the night may well be long.
But why?
Miss Kate Walker, take a look at the moon.
The Red Moon. It only very rarely enters this phase, about every 20 years.
Why is it so important?
The Red Moon is the time for a sacred ceremony that is very important for the Yukos. A ritual to bring the favor of the spirits upon the migration, and so to have a chance to reach the destination. Since the dawn of time, this ceremony has been held in the Temple of the Red Moon.
I didn't see any temple in the vicinity.
That is the problem, Miss Kate Walker. Since last migration, temple disappear.
Come on, a temple can't just up and vanish like that.
Unless it is buried beneath tons of concrete.
Do you mean that the temple was demolished so that they could construct the stadium?
It is said that the spiritual guide of the previous migration, my predecessor in a way, found a way to save the temple.
How did he do that?
The guide Kantika, accompanied by a few other brave Yukos, offered to work on the site. They proved to be very able masons, to the point of being able to hide our temples beneath the concrete without anyone knowing. For months, they worked at night, away from the eyes of architects and foremen.
Yukos worn out by hard work to save House of Spirits.
But they succeeded in their enterprise, and our temple really is hidden somewhere, beneath these modern buildings. Alas, the poor people died of exhaustion.
How terrible. I'm so sorry.
Ti Espiritulu, Makra Henok, Bignok Vanu. With these words, the tribe pays tribute to their sacrifice.
Ti Espiritulu, Makra Henok, Bignok Vanu. Temple must be somewhere here. Me tell tribe look for temple. but little help of Miss Kate Walker, not too much.
But you don't have a map or the slightest idea where the temple could be hidden?
We only know that it is here somewhere, beneath tons of concrete. We absolutely must find it, Kate Walker.
So, where should we start?
You search on your side. We'll have a better chance of finding the temple with all of us searching.
Okay. Are you sure Olga and the Colonel won't be able to chase us on the other side of the border?
Yes, Kate Walker. Yakistan is outside their jurisdiction.
Right. I'll also go take a look around.
Miskatwalk Fine Temple?
A collection that Katerina would not turn her nose up at. A collection that Katerina would not turn her nose up at.
Next time, succeed without any help.
Strange. The inscriptions have also been translated into Yukol. Let's take a look. Kantika, a spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune. Kirk told me about him earlier. Here lies Uncle Burden Dana, dead with hammer in hand. Illegible. Illegible. Nobody. But who could be living in this dump? Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika, finally free of a ceaseless vigil. May she rejoin her family. Agnieszka Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders. Agnieszka Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders. Kantika, a spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune. Kirk told me about him earlier. Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika, finally free of a ceaseless vigil. May she rejoin her family. Nobody. But who could be living in this dump? Good evening. Sorry to intrude, but the door was open. Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads who are camping in the stadium. We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here, before everything changed. Have you heard anything about such a temple? It's a very important place for the Yukals. A sacred site. If it still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you? I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it was written a very long time ago by one of the Yukals. It's a mixture of plans and of notes. I have to admit I don't really understand it, but it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple. It seems like the document means a lot to you. I'm sorry, but you have to let me take it. The Yukals will be absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
Kantika.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
The foreman killed him. They made him work, and then work even more. Treated like an animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
That's pretty prejudiced. So just because I don't look like a Yukal, I'm their enemy? And yours, too?
You really do talk pretty smoothly, I have to say. But even if you are telling the truth, you aren't a Yukal. Not even half like me.
What do you mean?
My name is Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika. Kantika, my father, was the leader of the Yukals, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium. Then he got together with a woman from around here, a woman who was working in one of the canteens on site. And that's the story of how I was born.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us. The Yukal caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukals I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you like.
What for? You've probably already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik. The Yukals are like children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukals saved my life. Today, I'm just trying to help them. If you really have Yukal blood in your veins, you should be doing the same.
You chirp prettily, like vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium concrete during the summer.
I was thinking about what you said about your father, Kantika. You know, the Yukals think of him as a great benevolent spirit now, because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the Temple of the Sacred Ceremonies, so all future migrations could continue to receive the blessing of the spirits.
That's good. You should never forget the spirits.
Ti Espiritulu Makra Henok Biknok Vanu. That's what the Yukals say to honor him.
May your spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain. That's what the Yukals say. Even a Bolshevik, even the people from the capital who had the stadium built wouldn't know that. Give the notebook to your guide. He will understand if he really is the person you say. The spirit of my father will guide him.
Thank you.
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy. There is so much concrete and iron here. Sometimes even the spirits can do nothing. One last thing. The new caravan. Do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company. So, if I could speak with some of my own people...
Of course, I understand. You can count on me. Some died for the tribe, others to help them. Let all Nomads or not, be honored forever. Something's wrong. Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool? Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool?
Good thing Miss Catewalk and Drive help each other.
How is your research coming, Kate Walker?
Well, I just happened to bump into the daughter of your predecessor, Kantika, in the cemetery there.
Really? What's she up to here?
She's been alone for a long time. It's made her a bit strange at first glance, but actually she's pretty nice.
Do you think she could help us find the temple?
She gave me her father's journal. I'm hoping it can help me find the temple quickly, but it's written in Yukul. Do you think you could translate it for me?
Of course.
That's not all. Would you mind paying her a visit? The poor woman's been alone for years, and I'm sure seeing someone from the tribe would do her a world of good.
I'd be honored to meet the descendant of the one who saved the temple. I'll go as soon as I've translated the journal. Give it to me, please. Why not join us, Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika? Your place is with your people, with the migration.
Once I would have been honored, O guide.
But
Someone needs to put all of the future caravans on the right path to the temple. and make sure that the people who wanted to destroy it can never do so. And I promised on my father's deathbed that that person would be me.
There may be another way.
I don't think so, oh guide. And anyway, I can't really see myself living far from the spirits of my family.
I never thought one day I'd meet an actual descendant of the previous migration.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me meet my cousins. Thank you. Thank you for letting me meet my cousins.
I never thought one day I'd meet an actual descendant of the previous migration.
Must be clues for finding Sacred Red Moon Temple.
With all the effort it took to get through the subway, there's no way I'm going back.